Last time on MerSMP, Theo, Moki, and Gian went to go check out the coordinates that Yornum had told Gian to meet him at once he has all the heart pieces. So they went, found to their surprise a nether portal, and they went through using invis potions to find that Yornum was there in a big, open, empty room. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. No way to set up for an ambush, and a lot of fear going in there, as the god was definitely on edge about hearing footsteps. Got the group cornered a few times and they made it out without being caught. But it was a time. Theo was shaken up and went home to go meet up with Nell and the Fable Oshi that is there right now. Led to a discussion between him and Nell where he made a promise that if it comes down to an all-out fight, Theo would run instead of help. Because right now, Theo is terrified. And it seems like so is everyone else. Moki's death is finally hitting him. The others are feeling it as well. Nell mourns the fact that he can't seem to help more than provide potions. Oshi is kind and wants to help, but they fear putting her in any kind of danger would risk them ever seeing Faye again. And Theo is just praying that he'll see his sister again before he dies. Good morning, Memora. I guess we should get going. Figures. I feel a bit better after sleeping. I know they're all right about it. But I think if I stay in bed any longer, I'll just become restless. So we're gonna go talk to Elodie. If it's just her and I for this. She said she wanted to practice, get help on her song. And it makes sense to practice together. Got those automatic, huh? Still collecting them. Okay, Melodies. Oh, wrong trident. I haven't been to Melodies all that much, actually. I've been there a bit. Delivered the meeting notice to her. She has a spider spawner that I've been over at to go help with all the invis. But not really been there all that much. Only know where it is because of Gian. Have to go. I'm not even going a very efficient route because I just know go to the tavern, go to the village, go to the weird, I think it's Conyx's area behind it. And then Melodies village is behind that. So, somewhere this way. I don't know if anyone actually lives in this anymore. But, come on. This whole area is still kind of creepy. I've never actually seen Conyx. Seen the person that is in charge of all of this, but yeah, I don't know. Faye, I think, met them once. Okay, past this towards this way, I believe. This one, or is it this way more? Where are we? Further than we usually go. Looking for Melodies village. I've only ever been there twice. Oh, there we go. So maybe this is part of it. Let's see. This place is pretty big. Saw it when I first had to drop something off in a mailbox. Just had to hunt around until eventually there was a mailbox. I did find it. It just took a second. Let's see if I can find it again. I think it might be that one. Perhaps. It's pretty. Yeah. It is nice. The style here is homely. There's phantoms lurking about. She might be over there. Unless they're my phantoms. Let's see. Spot her. This is her bakery. Pancakes of the night. Is that what you call? Oh. Hi. Melody?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, do you want to come inside out of the rain?
Sure.
Yeah. You caught me at a pretty good time. I just finished, well, in the middle of restocking the bakery, but yeah, take a seat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
There you go. Can I get you anything?
Okay.
Okay.
Your village is nice.
Thanks. My adoptive parents were part of the founding team.
Oh, did you not make it?
No. Well, I redecorated after they left to fit me a bit more. But I've been helping around the village since I was little. Well, since I first came here.
Oh, I didn't realize that you were actually from around here.
Oh, well, from nowhere near here.
Fair.
Come to think of it, I don't really remember where I just remember swimming and then washing up on the shore.
That's, fair enough. But you've
Yeah.
been here a while?
Yeah, since I was 19 now, 16, maybe 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Go. I guess I should actually get to the point of why we both know why I'm here.
Yeah.
We have a pretty important role.
Yeah. Keep getting reminded of that.
We scouted out the location. Moki,
How did
Gin,
that
and
go?
I. Well, it wasn't the best news. It's a big open space, and there's nowhere to hide. And we're gonna have to rely on invis potions quite a bit. But it is above, it's out of the water, so luckily it won't be invis and water breathing and everything.
Okay, that's good. I've heard mixing potions can be quite the stomachache.
Yeah. Tell me about your song. You mentioned a bit in the meetings, but...
Yeah, I know that from what my family has always said that my song can be quite weak by myself, because when I was younger, I've always seen how they work. They always work together for hunting. And then when I went out by myself, I couldn't go through with it.
Hunting?
Because
You said hunting. What does your family hunt?
Humans.
Oh.
Yeah. There's either for food or for sport a lot of the time.
You come from, I guess, I don't know what it is, classic the sirens that people tell.
The ones that humans are afraid of, yeah.
Yeah.
Another reason why when I ran away is why I came to a village full of humans. Because they're confident, but I know that they don't have the confidence to come onto land just for me. They probably think I'm dead.
So your family would hunt with their songs in groups?
Yeah.
And that's how they're strong enough to do that?
Yeah. It was normally the 6 of us. Well, 5 of them. I always have to stay back because I was the littlest one.
Okay. We don't know if your song will resonate with mine to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if... I don't know how it exactly works. You've been here. Have you ever used your song before?
Not for how we're going to be using it. Sometimes when the villagers are having a bad day, I'll hop over and sometimes just sing. Sometimes brighten their day with a cheery song, but I've never done it to hold someone still or hurt someone like my family did.
Okay. So, you're a lot more like Faye, I think, in her, how she's used it. She can hum to sort of, I guess, emotional influence, like you said.
Yeah. Like sometimes it's humming, sometimes it's like a full song.
Okay, so
But
you have done full songs, though.
yeah.
Okay, that's a step up from her. Which any little bit helps right now.
Yeah.
I've been working on mine since it came up that we were gonna have to do this. My family uses song very differently. So we were told that a siren should never have to use their song to influence the people around them. And not in like positive ways, yeah. More like, how do I explain this?
Not using it for harm.
Not even harm, but control. My family song can be pretty strong. So if you wanted to, you could, in theory, have quite a bit of control of making people do what you want. And that's a lot of power. And a lot of power that is carefully guarded and controlled.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. I wasn't supposed to use it at all until when you're an adult. It's supposed to be when you're 18. You get to actually be trained how to use it properly. Idea is, you have to be an adult and understand the consequences of your actions, so I'd get quite a bit of trouble for using it for silly things like cheating at games, and it means
Yeah.
things happened, and
You don't tell me about it. That's your burden. I don't need to hear it, but if you want to tell me, then you can. I will not make you.
I appreciate it.
We've all been through horrible things.
Yeah.
If you ever need a listening ear, though, I'm around.
No. It just means I don't entirely know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna do my best to explain what I do. It's kind of how I feel like I've learned a lot of things is, here's what I know from trial and error, not any sort of expertise.
Yeah. I was always exposed to, like, growing up, I always saw my parents using their songs. I had seen them use them on ships and boats. Like, sometimes they'd stay by the docks of somewhere and just lure someone to walk off. I had always seen that and been like, oh, that's normal. And then coming to the village, hearing like the villagers talking about how they had lost people to sirens, like my family was like, that was not normal. I was part of the bad.
It's okay. You recognized it, which is pretty honorable in my book.
Thanks.
You said you've never used it to try and be more direct. When you sing, what's on your mind?
A lot of times I never use it for selfish reasons. Like, I've never even tried seeing if my song would brighten my own mood, mainly just because I don't think it would work. But when I do use my song for that, it's mainly a case of I need to focus on this person's having a horrible day. If I can even brighten their mood slightly, then that's enough.
Okay. Or something like this. It needs to be a bit more direct. It can't just be a feeling of, I want to brighten this person's day. To make my struggle, to make sure you do it right. To make sure it can't be misinterpreted. You need to have a strong, clear goal in mind.
Yeah.
For me, a single word has been what I found. A single thought to focus. For me, it's just been freeze or hold. Stay. Because the more complicated the thought is, the more complicated the command you hold in your mind is, the more room for error.
And we don't have any room for error.
Exactly. So it needs to just be as clear as you can. As firm as you can. And I think that's something I've been working on. Orion has helped, and inadvertently Micah. The thing I want to work on, though, with you right now is trying to harmonize. Seeing if we can sync our songs together.
Yeah, I have a place under the lake. It was where Yorman was hiding, but they're long gone.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Nobody's here.
Are there any humans still around right now?
None that should see us. They do have quite bad eyesight, so it's just down to the bottom with the blue coral. And then down again. Nope. You okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Getting through.
Oh, that. I should have so. I do still have my silk touch. Good. So this is what I like to call Plan B. If all else fails and the villagers find out that I'm a siren and aren't okay with it, then I can come down here, and that leads directly to the ocean.
It's smart. It's good to have backups. We have quite a few at mine as well. A lot of exits, a lot of places to hide. And something I want to emphasize with you. If things go wrong, if it turns into a fight, if the song doesn't work, run away. Leave and come here. Be safe. Don't stick around. Just go.
I will. I learned once before that fighting a lot of the time does more harm than good.
Yeah.
That's how I lost my first life, and I don't know if I'm ready to lose another.
We can agree on that then. Okay. ready to try?
Yeah.
This is yours.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. All right. Let's see how well a shark and a angelfish can harmonize, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll start. And you can join however you'd like, okay?
Yeah.
However you feel works best for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Here in the garden, let's play a game. I'll show you how it's done. Here in the garden, stand very still. This'll be so much fun. And then she smiled, that's what I'm after. The smile in her eyes, the sound of her laughter. Happy to listen, happy to play, happily watching her drift away. Happily waiting, all on my own, under the endless sky. Counting the seconds, standing alone, thousands of years go by. Happily wondering, night after night, is this how it works? Am I doing it right? Happy to listen, happy to stay, happily watching her drift away. They keep on turning pages. The people who don't care, people who don't care about you. And still it takes you ages to see that no one's there, see that no one's there, see that no one's there. Everyone's gone on without you. Finally something, finally news, and how the story ends. She doesn't exist now, survived by her son and all of her brand new friends. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that cool? And isn't that cruel? And aren't I a fool to have happily listened, happy to stay, happily watching her drift, drift away. Well, I think that worked pretty well.
Yeah.
It felt
And
different than singing alone.
yeah. Been ages since I've sung with someone.
Yeah. I never really have. I guess Faye would hum along to lullabies I'd sing to her, but she doesn't sing, really. You did good.
Thanks. You did pretty well too. Well, obviously you did well. You have a lot more experience.
It's okay. I understand what you mean. And it at least gives me a bit of hope that this will help.
Yeah.
And
If it doesn't work fully, I have a feeling it'll at least work for a bit. And
Maybe at least give them an opening.
yeah, it'll buy them some time.
Exactly. Buying them time. I recommend you. I don't know if you have anyone you can practice with, but even just by yourself, working on focus.
I do have a pet pig. If it works on animals.
I've actually never tried it on an animal. I've never done that. How targeted can you focus yours? Should check that.
I can focus on one person.
Okay.
Like
good.
a lot of times, with the songs to bring someone's mood, it's only on one person. I don't really do it on groups of people. That can be a bit more difficult.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Just making sure, because it would be detrimental to mess up if it was a wider effect.
Yeah.
We can focus on just him.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's a progress.
Yeah. Should we head back up to the surface?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Because I'll admit I did accidentally, like first time we were trying the door, I did accidentally lock my adoptive parents in there.
Oh, no. They
Not my
know
proudest
about
moment.
you, though?
I never got the chance to tell them.
Oh.
But
Sorry.
if I could, then I would. No, it's okay. They're the ones that took me in.
There's a lot I didn't get to tell my parents.
If I could tell my bio parents anything, I'd probably say, "You said I couldn't survive on my own. Look at me now." Gone.
Yeah.
Coming up on 2 years by myself out here. So
And then you've done well. 2 years is a
I mean,
lot.
yeah.
I mean, it looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
Yeah. Got my pets. I've got way too many dogs. It's mainly a case of I see a dog and I'm like, no, you're coming home with me. You can't stay in the wild.
It sounds like my sister. I'm picking up strays.
Well, no, your sister sees pufferfish. It takes
That's
them.
fair. She does have her son as a spider pet that we have now.
I forgot about the spider.
Mm-hmm. It used to
I remember
be a phantom.
seeing it and I don't know what's worse.
Same. But,
If you want, I can show you a tour of the village. I'm pretty sure most of the villagers are in bed by now.
yeah, it might help to know where more than just your mailbox and your spider spawner is.
And so, well, this is obviously my house. This is probably
How do you
least
make these signs?
Uh,
Or is the pink?
I wish I remembered.
No, it's okay. I'll have to look into it. It's nice looking.
Yeah, I mainly just had to paint over, and
I got it.
that hill is the bane of my existence. Yeah, that's Bob. We're working on a cure for him. I know it's some potion, but I don't know which one it is, and I don't want to accidentally kill him.
That's fair.
This is my parents' bakery. They left it to me, and I decided to spruce it up a bit. Yeah, but I just realized, Muffin, you're sitting on the plant pot, buddy. Come on. Come on.
And
Okay. Yeah, this is This is Muffin, and this is Sprinkles.
Honey cookie. Oh, is that what that is?
Oh yeah, I have some spares if you want.
I mean, that's your business. You're good. You can keep your honey cookies.
Take as a free sample.
Okay. I'll save it.
Yeah. And yeah, I keep being told I need to restock, and I've been working on it.
Yeah,
And
Bite
over here.
Bite said that, didn't he? At the meeting? Was it Bite or
Yeah.
was it okay?
I think it was everyone. Oh, that's a creeper over there.
One
Nope.
second. Oh, he stopped moving. That was rude. Do you have much combat experience?
I'm good on land with a bow, but underwater not so much.
That's fair. I've been teaching Crit and Moki and Faye sometimes. We have a training area if you ever want to.
Yeah, I'll definitely stop by. This is our docks with our moon fountain. Yorman was quite intrigued by it and honestly asked, like, do you guys worship the moon? I was like, no, it's been there as long as I remember. Yeah, it's just a fountain. This is our flower shop. Whatever happens, don't ask me how many of these shops I run by myself. And most of these are houses, market stall, like this saplings, then the fish one. Up
Yeah.
here. Nope, I ran out of space. Here. This is my pet
Your
pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Hubert. Come on, buddy, say hi. Yeah, he's fine. I sometimes just sit in here and talk to him if it ever gets too lonely out here.
Fair.
And
I think I got surprisingly attached to a horse my sister found.
that's fair. And this is our barn. Oh, I need to make sure that the cows didn't get out. Okay, good. A lot of the animals sometimes, when they're babies and they grow up and standing in the window, they face through it. So.
Oh no. Okay, that's interesting.
Escape artists.
That's fair.
And here's our butchers. They mainly just chickens, but I did recommend maybe other animals. They're like, but that's effort. And
So many little
it's our water
details.
well.
Sorry, I might have a slight interest in architecture, and there's just a lot of cool details in your village.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's George, one of our golems.
Yeah, my village has so many golems that spawn.
And another house. A lot of these houses are empty. Stables. I realized recently I never use a horse, but I have 2 horses and a llama.
There's a bit of land between us and Micah and Orion, and Crit, and it's just kind of easier to grab a horse and just ride over the hill. It's
Yeah.
nice.
My only concern is the ravine by, like, in between here and the inn.
That's valid. Yeah.
I have definitely sprained my ankle more than once there.
Do you go over to the tavern often?
Oh, yeah. Part of the business trade, I give them sweet treats, and they give me, like, cooking pointers on savory food.
Oh, that makes sense.
And these 2 houses are definitely for sale because nobody's lived here for years. And then this is Borgerson, beloved. He's just a little guy. Sometimes
I like your frog statue.
the villagers. Thank you.
I definitely.
The villagers Yeah, me and the villagers have this joke. Occasionally, like if I ever go too ham with baking, like cookies is mainly my one curse. I just hop over the lily pads and yeah, if I can make them jump, that'd be nice. And I just throw them at him.
Feed them to the frog.
Yeah. 'Cause he's just a little guy.
I really like how you have some of the towers. Sorry, my village is also in a completely different color palette, but just some of the materials are really nice.
Yeah, I've got. I know the librarian likes being able to look out over the village. I mean, me too. The doghouse is just up there.
Mm-hmm. And I like the ropes on the bridges. That's smart. I hadn't thought of that. We don't have a whole lot of ropes that we've used in our build.
Yeah, well, being half blind, you kind of need to adapt to like the risks of falling over stuff a lot.
Can you not see very well?
Not at all from a green eye. It's just fog.
Oh, I didn't realize.
No, it's fine. Oh, I forgot. I barely show people this part because I keep forgetting about it. But we have a little library corner that is just up and through here.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good place if I ever want to come over here and just be alone and read sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Nell's library is pretty large. Same idea.
I can imagine.
Good place to hide and read.
Yeah. Nope. I missed the waterfall. Up here.
It still goes.
Just, yeah, the village ends at the doghouse. I apologize for the noise. Dogs can be quite loud. I say dogs, I was looking directly at Ba.
I see where you mean you have all the dogs.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of just taking them in. Most of these I found just wandering around on an island, and I couldn't leave them here.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and then above there is I keep as like a spare room / mini hotel.
I thought you were going to tell me there were going to be more dogs.
No. Dog, if getting the dogs up here was bad enough, I never want to have to try and get them up that ladder. Nope. And then over there is actually where I first met Norman. He was just in the village over there.
Oh? What was he doing? If you know.
I honestly think he was just scouting out the area because I do live quite close to the inn.
That's fair. And he has grown bold enough to go into the tavern. Inn. Yeah.
But he said that he'd stay away from the village for now, just because I said that I wouldn't cross him.
Elodie.
Yeah.
I know that you don't want to hurt someone. Are you sure you can do this?
Yeah. He's hurt enough people, and if we keep him alive, then he's gonna hurt more.
You're right.
I heard what he did to the red place, and thanked him or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that happening to my home.
Neither do I.
Yeah. mainly a case of nerves, mostly.
I think that's understandable.
I've only ever had to kill one person, but that was hated it. I hated everything to do with it. Since then, I swore myself to be a pacifist. No, absolutely no violence unless people's lives are in danger.
I'm glad that there's an exception.
Yeah. Funny, I used to get seen as weak for not wanting to do violence. And I was like, no, that just made me a good person.
That's fair. I should probably go. But
Yeah.
you keep... We'll be ready.
Yeah. You stay safe, and I really hope that Faye comes back.
Me too. Thanks for giving me a look around. And giving me some ideas of if we make it through this, maybe there's some more decoration I can do on my project.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever need flowers, yeah, just that just alone.
Yeah, no kidding.
I might have gone a bit ham one time.
All right. I'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah. We'll be ready.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Bye.
I think she really like it here. I know I've made everything in my area functional, but I mean, look at it. It's really nice. Melody singing, so she'll be directly in danger. I know. I know. That's why I told her that she should be sure to run. If it happens, if anything bad happens. She reminds me a lot of Faye, so I don't particularly like that we have to put her in danger. Looks to be functional and pretty. Yeah. And she reminds me a lot of Faye, but she doesn't have anyone out here with her. Which is much... I don't know. I think I've made it through what we've done because I've had Nell and Faye here with me. Doing it alone. And I think I used to believe in what my parents had said about... Can you stop? I used to believe in what my parents said about not needing violence to control people. To use songs to using violence and our song being viewed so badly. Melody will be okay. She'll be okay. I just, what Melody said at the end. Not being violent, making her a good person. Not a very good king, not a very good person. But, at least I'm alive, right? Not a whole lot of room for morality bullshit with that. I'm also trying not to let myself sink into worse thoughts. All the little things I think I'm good at turning out to be not so true. Not so good at fighting. Not so good at building. But, hopefully good enough for this to work. I'll save that for when she gets home. She said to tell you that she didn't run away? Yeah. Oh, she said that she was trying to get back, right? That she's trying. It's just not working yet. But she's trying. I'm glad for that at least. But, I don't know. Be nice to have. I don't know actually if I want her there or if I want her to stay away. Maybe it'd be better if she came back after. It'd probably be safer if she came back after. But I selfishly really want her to be there. Actually, I'm even saying that I'm torn. Is it more selfish to want her there, or is it more selfish to want her to stay away? Ugh. I don't know. I just know I'm still here. still here. It'll be all right. Yeah, I hope so. I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. And what did you think you'd ever say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be. And what did you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. You can't take me, throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me. I'm not here. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here. And you see the things they never see. All you wanted I could be. Now you know me, and I'm not afraid. And I wanna tell you who I am. Can I help me be a man? They don't know me. They can't break me. As long as I know who I am. How can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here. I'm the one, 'cause I'm still here.